Alright folks, let's do this again, yeah! Because I got so many compliments about my narration in the last video, I think I will bore you again with my boring accent and my boring narration. The reason for doing this is again the same, because it's a long video. I don't want to leave you with just white noise. So here we go. This is the second video and we are gonna do the grill of the car this time. Last time we did the headlights, and this video is probably going to be very boring, but maybe it's going to help some people. Right now I'm drawing the chrome on the bonnet, and I think I explained it in the last video how to do this, how to actually achieve. I don't know if I explained it or not, but the idea is it's very simple. You draw it in such a way that you draw shadows and the gray areas first and leave the highlights there and just use the color of the paper for the highlight. Now we're on the right side of the bonnet. And I'm very sorry about the quality of the video. Before you tell me, I am telling you that the video's quality is really bad because I shot it on a camera, on a cell phone camera. That's all the budget I have, friends. So very sorry for that. I think we're almost done with this part of the drawing, and I'm just going to create a detail in the middle of the chrome. And now we're going to draw the SS logo on the grill. Now this is the only way I know to draw it. This is the only way. You just draw it with your pencil, just write the letters. I think I'm a bit good with the lettering and the calligraphy, but some people might find it hard, but this is the only way I think is there to do it. And more importantly, why I'm drawing SS first and not drawing the grill first? That's the question you should ask, Mr. Watson. That should you be asking. Okay, the idea is that you have to draw it first because this is in the foreground. If you draw the grill first, all those horizontal lines, and then draw the SS letter on top of it, the two of them will never merge together, and then you will be able to see the difference. So SS is in the foreground. You draw that first and then you draw the grill later, and the two of them, they get merged perfectly well. Okay, now you can see these horizontal lines. I have used a scale to draw these lines. I did not draw with my human hand. Yeah, I don't think that is really possible. Although some people are good at drawing very perfect circles, but I can't even do that. Let's see what I'm doing now. Filling it with black pencil and that. Okay, that. Did you see that, guys? I just erased a part of this on the right side of the grill. That is, I'm trying to draw the pillar which is behind the horizontal grill. Okay, and now I'm gonna do some vertical lines. There you go. These are the vertical lines. So basically you have to understand how the grill looks like in real life. Okay, the grill is, you have SS logo, behind that are the horizontal lines, behind that are the vertical lines. So I'm just going from top to the bottom. SS first, then the horizontal lines, and then the vertical lines, and then there is an iron rod, a pillar of some kind behind the grill on the right side. So I'm trying to achieve all these effects in one go. I draw it in a way that I don't have to erase it later. And now I'm just filling in the rectangles and try to get that effect. It doesn't really have to be uniform, and you really don't have to worry about the uniformity of this whole thing, because after all, you're drawing with your hand. It is supposed to be messed up a couple of places. It's not supposed to be perfect, because then why don't you just go and get a print for yourself, right? Okay, here I'm filling the rectangles. Once again, very boring part, and it is boring, very boring to watch, very boring to draw, but this is one of the hardest things to do. You don't want it to be perfect, but you cannot take liberty with it. It has to have a proper feel to it. Okay, let's see now. Once again, you see on the bottom line, those vertical lines are very clear. On the next line, they are not so very clear, and now they're completely gone. Why? Because that's how it's in reality. You don't see it all, okay? You don't see it all, you see it in parts. And later, when I finish this whole horizontal lining thing, which is very boring to watch, I'm just gonna smudge a lot of it, and I'm gonna merge it all with each other, and the details will be lost, okay? And you will see when we finish the video, I'm gonna do that, but there's a purpose behind it, because not everything is supposed to be speck and shiny. It's never like that in real life. It's always submerged together. Shadows, highlights, they merge into each other. So that's what we're going to do. But to do it in one attempt, the way to do that, draw it first and then smudge it. Well, enough with the secrets of the drawings. Well, but that's very true. You have to understand what you're drawing, what you're gonna draw first, what you're gonna have it behind it, and so forth. The list really continues. It looks really terrible right now, but the finished product looks really awesome. And now with eraser, I've created the vertical lines. Simple as that. And I really don't need the details now. There, you see, I'm smudging it all. I'm just merging it in. I'm just gonna keep a little bit of highlights on the left side, but I'm gonna merge it all, the rest of it, because that's how it's supposed to be. There, I'm merging the SS logo. What does SS stand for anyway? I don't know. It's very confusing. If anybody knows, please leave that in the comment what SS stands for. I'm too tired, I'm too lazy to search it on Google. I would prefer hearing it from you guys. Now that's the pillar behind the grille. And now to add a little bit of detail to that, there you go. See, most of the details are lost now, just like I told you. Only the one line on the top and one on the bottom is very clear, because that's exactly how this car's grille looks like in reality, and rest of that is just all mixed up. Now look it from a distance. If you look it from a distance, then everything is very clear to you that what I have tried to achieve. And by this we come to the end of the video. I hope my blabbering taught you something, and if it did, then you will like it, you will share it, and you will subscribe to the channel. I know you don't do that, but thanks for watching anyway. Come again. And once again, please no jokes on my accent.